But the main point to make is that it's much more complicated and I suppose spectacular than certainly I realised when we sat down for the read-through the first time, because Eric's done a wonderful job, brought in a lot of musical stuff using his Spamalot experience, and so the show is much bigger. In fact, I was just talking to one of the producers who told me that the show itself, it costs £4.5 million, which is quite a big figure. For example, it's pretty much what the Queen group, is spending on their shows, and they're doing 40 shows, and that's about the cost of their show. So we're not entirely doing it for the money.
Yeah. I asked everybody what they wanted to do, what was their favourite sketch, or what to do on the last time out. What do you want to do? And they gave me a list of things, and I went away and assembled things, and then we got back together and read it, and criticised it and did it again, and then it's been sort of evolving because...
well, I mean, we did think that we should do the classics. I mean, people are going to want to see the sketches that they all talk about. So that wasn't a question of writing new material, it was just sort of fitting in the good old material into a nice new format with, as I say, the dancers and the production and all that, and give us a chance to change and
with a lot of stuff that we haven't actually previously done on stage too, that never got overlooked and had never been done. So that's kind of fun for us to do. So made it a bit scary.
What other sketches will be done?
Well, I'm not doing it's a secret, isn't it? It's a secret or not?
If I say them,
I'm about to reveal. And Elk's in there. Oh,
Whoops. Yeah, that's right. We've never done that on stage, and that's fun to do.
Yes.
I think the whole thing, the show doesn't feel anything like the original show to me.
No, that's
I mean, it's quite extraordinary. I mean, it really is a very high-powered, energetic show, especially for 70-year-old men. And that's what's amazing. I think the most interesting thing is the backstage. If any of you get a chance to watch the backstage show, it's quite extraordinary. People at this age moving at the speed which we're capable of. It's quite extraordinary to get into these various outfits as quickly as we do.
It's unbelievable. Choreograph. There's the big sets and there's big changes and enormous amounts of costumes. So it's a colourful and big experience. Because the question was how to fill that arena, and I know stand-ups do it, but then everybody's just watching television. There's one person, one mic, all watching television. But we wanted to give them something a bit more. Our motto has been "Leave them wanting less." But we did want to add a lot of stuff and make it a big show and go out with a bang.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be energetic. I mean, the opening number's quite energetic. We leap around and all that, and that kind of sets the standard. I'm quite worn out even after the first number. But throughout that, you've got like Mick Jagger to sort of. We've got to take that example that we can still move fast around the stage. So a kind of madness takes over. You can just leap about at certain points. Well, I do anyway.
Yes, it's the next day you realize
what
you've done to your body.
And to others.